Hello everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of Free Game Fridays. I'm your host Dan, and this is the beginning of what I'm calling a weekly series where I play a game that is currently available for free, tell you my thoughts on it, and let you know if it's something you may want to check out. Now of course, the games I'll be playing today, Paradigm Adventure Game and Just Die Already, won't be free forever. So if you're watching this in the future past 11 AM on May 5th, 2022, I'm sorry you missed the free games. But hey now, hold on, don't turn off this video just yet. It's entirely possible this game will be free again at some point or at a discount. So keep watching to see how the game plays and maybe you want to check it out. One more thing before we start. I will be playing this game on a service similar to Steam, which is called Epic Games. You may have heard of them, maybe you haven't. They're the ones who offer free games every week, and over the years I've gathered quite the large collection, as you can see here. Most of the games are older, yes, but sometimes they do offer newer titles as well. So if you don't have Epic Games, I encourage you to try them out. They're not a sponsor or anything, I just like that they offer free games and also have exclusive titles such as Final Fantasy VII Remake, which you can't play anywhere else other than PlayStation. Since I do not own a PlayStation 5 yet, it's nice that I can still experience Final Fantasy games on here. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan, so it's nice to have another option. They even have the new title, Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins, which literally just came out. Anyway, I think that's enough for now. Let's get into the first free game of the week, Just Die Already. The description for Just Die Already is an old people mayhem sandbox game created by the designers of Goat Simulator. If you've played Goat Simulator, you may have an idea of the humor this game may provide. You are old and angry, and you've just been kicked out of your retirement home. How will you survive in a world that just wants you to die already? So this game is just plain silly, as you can see from the gameplay footage. Literally everything in this world is a hazard, but thanks to the endless amounts of respawning, death is no more than a minor inconvenience. The premise of the game is to essentially fulfill your bucket list, which consists of wacky objectives and collecting key items, as well as hurting yourself in weird creative ways, such as losing limbs and getting electrocuted in order to open up a fairly large city. This game can be described as an open world experience since you can tackle any objective at any time as long as it's on the list. Just Die Already also features cross-play online multiplayer up to 4 players where you can either work together towards completing your bucket list objectives or be yet another roadblock to stop the other players from progressing by just being an ass and killing them over and over again. You can also just forget about progressing and just have fun killing each other in weird new ways and exploring the city. While this game can be fun and you'll be sure to get a lot of laughs while playing, my biggest complaint is the slippery controls. That's the best way I can describe it. Walking around and interacting with items can be a chore, especially after you've lost an arm or your legs, and you'll find yourself looking for a way to kill yourself just so you can respawn with all your limbs intact. It is pretty funny though to run around headless or as a literal ball of meat. So in conclusion, this game is worth at least checking out and playing with your friends for a good laugh, but once the novelty is worn off, I doubt you'll be running back to play this. I know I probably won't. But hey, like I said, it's free for now, and why not try it out? You'll definitely get some laughs out of it. Anyway, now on to the main event, Paradigm. The description for Paradigm says it's a surreal adventure game set in the strange and post-apocalyptic Eastern European country of Cruz. You play as the handsome mutant Paradigm. I think handsome should really be in quotations because as you can see, him and the rest of the characters in this game are anything but handsome, whose past comes back to haunt him in the form of a genetically engineered sloth that vomits candy. I'll repeat that. A sloth that vomits candy. Yeah, this game's a little nuts, if you couldn't tell by what you're watching right now. Not gonna lie, this game is a weird one, and I think I'll just let it do the talking for now. Be back in a minute with my thoughts, so yeah, please enjoy.
Is your child a failure? Have they wasted years of their life acquiring an arts degree? Do you make it rain on a regular basis, only to spend it on your child's expensive taste in bullshit coffee? Is your child just an asshole? These are questions we ask every day. Here at Dupa Genetics, we have the solution. Prodigy Child, the fully customizable child of your dreams. The process is very simple. We gather your broken dreams. We combine it with our cutting-edge genetic sequencing technology. And finally, our secret sauce. And then, your prodigy child is born. Don't leave your child's success to chance. They can be a prodigy child in anything, such as scientist, bodybuilder, wizard, and cat. You know what to do. Do you really want to risk the embarrassment? Buy a prodigy child today. You won't regret it.
Time to put on some beatsies. Ugh, I am so bored. I should probably make progress on my EP and make some beats on the computer. And not procrastinate, which would inevitably lead me to reevaluating my life decisions and weeping silently. That's great. I've completely forgotten how to exist. Yes, I feel like this is something I shouldn't forget. Thank God you exist. I could never afford a real doctor.
Would you like a regular tutor or a live action doctor?
Definitely dog tutorial.
So, yeah, that's Paradigm. It's actually a semi-amusing game, and it's definitely different, that's for sure. I'm not usually really into adventure games, primarily because I constantly get stuck and have no idea how to progress the game further. Like, for example, I have to talk to this space cadet guy, but he's clearly busy staring at rats inside a TV. So I literally click on every single object until I find the right one. It took me over a half hour. I even talked to a freaking arcade cabinet like that was gonna work.
Hello, arcade.
Anyway, this game is actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I was actually dreading playing this from the trailer I watched, but it turns out it held my attention for longer than expected, and I might even try to finish it one day just to see where this crazy story goes. So yeah, if you're into adventure games and weird humor, this game might just be for you.
Dude, what a tune!
And that about wraps it up for this episode of Free Game Fridays. You have until May 5th, 2022 to try them out on Epic Games for free. So try them out. And if you do, come back here and leave me some comments on what you think of these games. Did you have fun or was it a waste of time? I'd love to read your thoughts. Anyway, thanks a lot guys for watching. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. Leave a thumbs up if you like this series and want to see more. Check back next Friday for when I play another free game, and yeah, have a great day guys. Thanks for watching.
Do you mind dropping some fat beatsies?
Okay.
Dope.